was 27 on the board. Oh, yeah, that actually helps with us. Somebody who was friends with. Yes, I called me in high school. Just wants to be able to say good morning to anybody. They're lined up. Yeah, I mean, it's just thought of it. Because by the time I looked it up and checked it, my old. Yeah, yesterday was sitting over here. They were the song, sitting 3-4 hours. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta be another part.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, it's a pleasure to welcome all of you to our annual installation of Grand Lodge officers. At this point, we're going to have our members of the council and other dignitaries escorted into the room, and we will continue with the installation. We have as acting as the Supreme Chancellor, the Supreme Master at Arms, the Honorable Craig Shink. He is escorted by Supreme Representative Sir Jordan Levy and past Chief Deputy Supreme Chancellor Robert Kaufman. Welcome, my brothers. Supreme Chancellor, please have a seat.
Get back down in front of the camera and think of it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next, we have just one moment. Next, we have our Imperial Prince, Sir Michael Sukenic, escorted by Chief Deputy Imperial Prince and Deputy Supreme Chancellor Harvey Rosenshine. Welcome, my brothers. Harvey, please take your assigned seat. Michael, you know what to do. Next, we have our Grand Outer Guard elect, David Salem, accompanied by his wife Leah, and right now you're past chancellor, am I right? Past chancellor Stephen Needleman. Welcome, it's great to welcome you to the council, and please, Michael will show you where to sit.
Yeah, right.
Next, we have our Grand Inner Guard elect, Sheldon Miller, accompanied by Rose Smith, and past Grand Chancellor Randy Silverman. Welcome, and please, Michael, direct them to their seats.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Yes, because it don't say Stu here, but it's don't say. Yeah. Okay, go on those so.
Randy,
Yes.
you're over here.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, our past Grand Chancellor is not, had to go out of town,
Thank you. Yes.
and it will not be with us this evening. That's Honorable Richie Resnick, the past Grand Chancellor.
Good.
Okay, next we have our Grand Master at Arms elect, Paul Barth, accompanied by his wife Carol, and accompanied by past Assistant Chief Deputy Grand Chancellor Louis Smith. Welcome. Michael, please escort them to their proper seats.
You're over there. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Make it short. Wait till I first point to do.
Next, we have a brother who's been down this road many times, and will continue, I'm sure, for a long time in the future.
And on.
We have our Grand Treasurer-elect and past Grand Chancellor Donald Rosenberg, escorted by Renee Kaufman, and escorted by our past Chief Deputy Supreme Chancellor Robert Kaufman. Michael, please escort
Yes.
them.
Find a seat over here, there. But you didn't know where it was. There we go. Right. Yes. You don't want to be announced? No, they don't already.
Is this your first time doing this?
No. That's okay. He still regrets it.
Okay, we got it. Next, we have our Grand Secretary-elect, Stephen Gold, accompanied by his wife Louise, and by past Deputy Supreme Chancellor Erwin Grill. welcome. Michael, please, direct him.
Little left, little left. No. Little left. I don't want this. You're following. Where we go. I had. I've seen it. That's a good place. Stop for a second. I'm back to like you.
Next, we have our Grand Prelate-elect, Greg Clickfeld, accompanied by Dale Fleischman, and Past Assistant Chief, he was back for me, Joel West. Welcome. Michael? Joel will go back to his seat at the table.
Thank you. Joseph. The other side. You guys on the middle side. Like you're being installed.
Next, we have our Grand Vice Chancellor-elect, Brian Clausewitz, escorted by his wife Barbara, and Supreme Representative Sir Jordan Levy. Brother Michael, would you please escort them to their proper spots? Jordan knows where his spot is.
Unfortunately. Watch this. We stopped. I'm with them. Applause for the next couple. You know this. Like pizza guy, but it's not like it's done this a lot. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to welcome our Grand Chancellor-elect, Brian Hoffman, accompanied by his wife Teresa, Past Assistant Chief Deputy Grand Chancellor Alex Needleman, and their son Bradley. Welcome. Michael, would you please escort Brian and Teresa to the dais? And the others.
Yeah. Right.
My pleasure to introduce our current Grand Chancellor, Errol Lewis, accompanied by his wife Martha, and accompanied by past Assistant Chief Deputy Grand Chancellor Ron Keegan, and still are Deputy Supreme Chancellor Susan Grill.
That's
What did I say?
correct.
I just elevated you to Supreme, okay? Take a note of that, please. Michael, would you please, Errol and Martha, would you please join us on the dais? Yeah, that's right, Ron, the spot.
Next to, yeah, stay there, Errol, yeah, next to, the next, yeah, why? Nobody else?
Please, rise and join me in saluting the flag.
Like that.
United States of America, and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, and justice for all.
Please remain standing as our Grand Prelate Brian Klasowitz gives us the invocation.
Microphone's right there. Microphone's right there. Oh, we're right. Right, slides to switch up.
Supreme Ruler of the universe, we humbly ask thy blessings on all assembled here today. We ask you guide us as we give aid and comfort to others. We ask us to help others always remember the tenets of our Pythian order: friendship, charity, and benevolence. We ask for your blessings on all our offices of the Grand Lodge, our entire Pythian order, its members, and our country. And may we all say, Amen.
Amen. You may be seated. Okay, at this point, I'm going to turn the proceedings over to our acting Supreme Chancellor, our Supreme Master at Arms, for the official installation. The Honorable Craig Shink, who of course we all know is a son of New York as well.
Thank you.
Master at Arms. I'm sorry, Supreme Secretary, will you please read the names of the officers elect for the domain of New York for the ensuing term? Who's the Supreme Secretary?
Supreme Secretary.
I know list.
Name our guy, David Salem.
Stand up when your name is called.
Grand Innerguard, Sheldon Miller. Grand Master elect Paul Barton. Grand Treasurer Donald Rosenberg. Grand Secretary Stephen Gold. Grand Prelate Craig Clingfield. Grand Vice Chancellor Ryan Klasowitz. And Grand Chancellor elect Ryan Hoffman. And the present Grand Chancellor Errol Lewis.
Supreme Master at Arms,
Supreme Chancellor.
please present the officers, please sit.
Officers have been sit.
Please present the outgoing Grand Chancellor to a station in front of my position.
The order shall be open. I'll go to the right, see that here. I follow him. No, you just said, no, I wanted to pass the two ones. Oh, we're doing, I'm so.
Get your act. Now, you're all right, Martha. All right. Michael was wrong.
Harold, could you please stand in front of me, please? Grand Chancellor. Yes, you do. Harold, you face me, I'm talking, I have to talk, I have to give you this whole thing. Then I will see you, talk it. Grand Chancellor, the jewel of which for which you shall now be invested upon signifies the official end of your term. And it signifies the close of business of the office of the entire office. And you are entitled to become a past grand, listed as a past grand chancellor. In the days of the Supreme Lodge Knights Pythias. Grand Chancellor, the jewel to which you will receive in a minute signifies the close of your official term of office as the executive head of this domain. It is an indication that your year has attained the honor of past Grand Chancellor and a right to sit in the Supreme Lodge and take the Supreme Lodge rank. With what degree of credit to yourself will satisfy that your term, that your year, you have held the authority, held it in the terms now crediting they shall and seem to allow you of being competent in which judge to judge. I trust that you have fully merited the honor which you now receive, and that you shall have taken when you take your seat at the Supreme Lodge Conventions as a past Grand Chancellor of this domain, you are entitled to admittance to the Supreme Lodge. And will not give this Grand Lodge cause to regret the confidence they place in you. Please present jewel of office.
Back to back. I'm not giving her food. That's right, you have to be yeah, you need to don't tell her how to do it now.
As Grand Chancellor Errol Lewis, I present to you the diploma that signifies that you are now past Grand Chancellor in the domain of New York. And I give you your card, which, yeah. Here's a card signed by the Supreme Secretary, Dan Cowan, signifying that Errol Lewis. This signifies that you are at the honor and award you the honor of past Grand Chancellor in the Knights of Pythias in the domain of New York. And I present this card, it's dated today, and that card, plus knowing that you are now past Supreme Grand Chancellor, you will be admitted to the Supreme Lodge when they hold their conventions in next year. I wish you congratulations, Master at Arms. Please present to a seat.
Back to the day, back to the day.
Master at Arms. Please present the Grand Chancellor-elect to the Grand Supreme Prelate for his obligation.
Shall be obeyed. Supreme Prelate. Supreme Master at Arms. I present the Grand Chancellor elect to you so he may take his pledge.
Thank you. Place your right hand over your heart. Left hand over your heart. Left hand over the book of law. And repeat after me. I use my name. I,
Brian Hoffman,
solemnly promise
do solemnly promise,
on my knightly word of honor
knightly word of honor,
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
incumbent upon, to the office to which I have been elected as Grand Chancellor,
of the office of which I've been elected Grand Chancellor
to the best of my ability and understanding,
to the best of my ability and understanding,
and in accordance with
in accordance with
the bylaws of the laws of this domain
the bylaws of this domain,
and the bylaws of the Supreme Lodge, Knights of Pythias.
the bylaws of the Supreme Lodge, 1950.
You may recover. Supreme Master at Arms,
Supreme Prelate,
Doug, the Grand Chancellor-elect who has taken this obligation to the Supreme Chancellor.
order shall be obeyed. Supreme Chancellor,
Grand Master at
I
Arms.
present the Grand Chancellor elect and his wife.
My brother. You have been invested with control. Will you joking for too long?
This is a laugh.
Presented with the jewel of office. I heartily congratulate you and again, your effectiveness to the highest office, your elevation to the highest office in the domain. With profound order, this will do. Mike can't weigh in and out yet. Respect. And the duties incumbent upon you, the executive head of this order, in this domain, that you will do. Okay. Discharge the other in such a fashion as to make your administration effective in the Pythian annals. You will be seated to my right.
Yes,
Supreme Master at Arms, escort the
I am.
Grand Chancellor to a seat to my left.
Yes, sir. He can make it right.
Supreme Master at Arms,
Supreme Chancellor.
present the Supreme Vice Chancellor.
Want the Supreme?
The Grand Vice Chancellor, I'm sorry.
Grand Vice Chancellor. Grand Vice Chancellor. Yes, sir. Would you like him with his wife? Yes, please. I'm a wife. Oh. You're all with you. Oh, first, when it. That's what I thought, that's right.
Stop thinking.
Actually, you could.
I was
Prime
right
Minister presented by the council.
That's,
To be a prelate.
that is right. Grand Prelate, come. Without your wives. Without your wives. We have us to find you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting.
I'm on their own.
Not me.
Not you.
I know, because I've done this a few times.
I know.
My 11th time.
Graham, and not your friend. Right, we'll get the Maddie to one in. Maddie's up to it. When we get up there, we'll get it right. We'll straighten it out. The Supreme Relic.
Supreme Master at Arms.
I present to you the Grand Council elect, so they all receive their obligation, pledge of honor.
Thank you. Place your left hand over your heart. Hand on the Bible. Repeat after me when I say my name, say your name. I. You're gonna be replaced. Solemnly promise.
Do solemnly promise.
On my nightly word of honor.
On my nightly word of honor.
That I will perform
That I will perform
duties of the office
the duties of the office
which I have been elected
to which I have been elected
to the best of my ability and understanding.
to the best of my ability and understanding
In accordance with
and in accordance with
bylaws of this domain
the bylaws of this domain,
and the bylaws of the Supreme Lodge,
the bylaws of the Supreme Lodge,
Knights of Pythias.
United States.
May recover.
Yeah. Oh.
Supreme Master of Arms.
Free Prolly.
Conduct the officers elect on taking their obligation to the Supreme Chair.
Your order shall be obeyed. We're lining up. In order. I'm over here. So, low man. Follow through. In order.
I should be still. I'm waiting.
Oh.
This way.
No. You're on that way.
From the other side.
You're on the.
Move over.
You're right.
I bet you see where you had to. Find out.
Yeah. Okay. Ladies, can you find your respective department?
Yeah.
Watch me walk. Take it.
The current Vice Chancellor elect. My brother, the office that you are assuming at this time is one of dignified and important. It's the extent of his absence, in the event, the absence or disability of the Supreme Grand Chancellor. You assume his functions and you are expected to always be ready to do so and insist you within the team brain. To the best of your ability in making sure that his influence and ideas, administration are effective and useful. To the Grand Prelate, my brother, Whenever your office will desk at the or closing of Grand Lodge, and whenever you administer the application for candidate. The ability that the perspective is that you give someone else will be the greatest power. Where the reflecting by your example, shows from you, your lips sway an effective point that the other things that you can lead the way. You make the individual.
I've banged down a lot.
Not as much, and that's really true.
The Grand Secretary-elect. The office is very involved to you. Any of the brothers are of the utmost magnitude and effective. It is your position that to a greater degree that the works of this orders to keep the Grand Lodge healthy in beneficial and sacrifice ways. This grand domain to succeed. Suffrage of your passage, of your passes, attested that the confidence is in you to let that it always confidence that ample jurisdiction in this prompt, accurate, and intelligent discharge of your multifunctional duties. Because it doesn't do with.
Very good. All right. I'm gonna watch it, don't worry,
The Grand Treasurer, my brother, your personal integrity, which we are, and your business knowledge are the cornerstone and the safest outcome that for the funds of this Grand Lodge entrusted in you. And be careful, guarded, and that they will only as they are required by proposition. May.
Oh, girl. Yeah, baby. Mark's not good.
The Grand Master on the Grand Union Guard and man. And the Grand Union Guard. My brothers. Let cheerful obedience in this order, and front partial strength. And as the years to come, justify this Grand Lodge, mastered on in a God, out of God, which this Grand Lodge now presents you with your tool. Mastered on.
Supreme Chancellor.
You will have the, each one has their jewel. Please present them to their official station.
May I return their.
First, return this spouse.
Their spouse. Right, gentlemen, as I pass your station, please find your seat. And oh. Well, it's like fun without music.
It's after 6, it's Michael.
Want music, Mike? Do I sit down? No. I was just like, oh, I was confused. Rainbow Chancellor. Did he tell us this thing? Yes, sir. Hey, Lord, Bill Bay. Oh, yes, yeah. Waiting on this. By the authority of the Supreme Lodge, 1950s. And discharge the office of the Grand Lodge of New York. I now declare the office is duly and officially installed. Yay! Gentlemen, give me a stick. That checks. We can talk about it. Red check. Now. Right. No. Almost over, ladies. Congratulations on rising to the highest offices in Pennsylvania. I present to you the gavel of authority that shows you are the right candidate.
Therefore, you, we pledge of honor that they will follow what you will lead, or you will lead. So I congratulate you on behalf of the Supreme Chancellor and the Supreme Lodge. Thank you.
Thank you, Supreme Chancellor. We are gonna call upon a few people to speak, and after that, it'll be time for dinner. Are we doing group photo right in? The council? Yeah, it's, now the installation, there will be a group photo of the entire council. We'll be all set.
We'll have a council meeting where we do the photo.
Have fun. All right, I would like to invite our outgoing Grand Chancellor, Errol Lewis. Would you like to say a few words, Errol? Few words.
I'd like to welcome and congratulate incoming Grand Chancellor Brian Hoffman and Teresa. I'd like to congratulate both. I'd like to congratulate the incoming Grand Council, the new Grand Council. I hope you work as hard as you have before. I'd like to thank Martha, who without her, I wouldn't have been able to do the job that I did. And I thank everybody very much, and let's all have a good evening.
Now, normally, traditionally, we present a bouquet of flowers to the new First Lady, but she has requested that in lieu of that, we make a donation to her favorite charity. Come up and mention if you like them. I'm gonna call upon Teresa right now to say a few words.
tell them. You didn't want to do that. Oh, and charity is Donors Choose. Donors Choose. The charity is Donors Choose. First, I want to say how incredibly proud I am of my husband, Brian, with a Y.
Know that by now.
I've seen firsthand the dedication and integrity he has for this order and for the values it represents: friendship, charity, and benevolence. This moment is not just a celebration of a new title, it's a celebration of years of service, leadership, and hard work. I know how seriously he takes this responsibility, and I have no doubt that he will lead with honor, wisdom, and compassion. To the members of this great fraternity, thank you for placing your trust in him, and thank you for getting him out of the house. I know he will give you his very best. As you can see, he already knows some of the best places to eat. And to my husband, congratulations. I'm proud of your accomplishment. I know how much this means to you. Uncle Joe was certainly smiling down upon you. May this new chapter be full of purpose, growth, and unity. Thank you. The more meetings, the better. I get to the soul of the note.
Thank you, Chancellor. New Chancellor, would you like to start with you? Thank you. On behalf of the Supreme Chancellor, who was supposed to be here, what should be, he had a medical emergency in the family and couldn't. He sends all his best to you, Brian, and your council. And he wants you to know that no matter what, if you need something, he's a phone call away. And he'll be more than happy to help as best he can. I expect it from myself and from Amy. I wish you all the best and congratulate you. And I would like you to remember that once you risen to the top, you will once be back in the midst of us. And that you will have achieved great things because we know what you can do. So congratulations. To the council, I wish you all the luck this year. Thank you. And everybody have a great rest of your summer. And now let's hear from our Grand Chancellor. First official comments.
We already heard from the data room. We gotta get moving. Going to overtime.
My Pythian family, friends, and guests, thank you all for being here this evening to share this installation and dinner. It is with honor and humility that I accept the privilege of serving as the Grand Chancellor of the Domain of New York. I fully recognize the responsibility that comes with this role. However, with unwavering support of our council and the strong dedicated team that I have started to assemble, I am confident that we will succeed together. Already, so many of you, both here tonight and those unable to attend, have reached out, offering help whenever needed. That's exactly the spirit we need. As my uncle used to say, teamwork makes the dream work. I truly believe that if we act in unity, there is no limit to what we can accomplish. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Looking forward to reuniting in September with new energy and purpose. God bless the Pythian Order, God bless the United States, and God bless our troops. That's for George.
And now for the closing. There being no further. Close. Give attention while the prelate invokes the blessing of deity.
Oh, for God's sake. I take mine off. Yeah. All right. And
Supreme ruler of the universe, upon the leaders now about to close, we invoke divine blessing. May the leads.
You're walking home.
Lincoln here be. Result in immediate and instrument benefits to our order throughout the grand domain, and please, sweet peace be with us and separate, amen. That's not good.
Serve the salad.
Secretary, is your desk clear?
It is clear.
Thank you.
Clear it anyway. Clear it anyway. You don't see a head clear.
Everyone's good arms. Close the book of law. I now declare the 157th Annual Convention of the Grand Lodge, Ninth of Pythias of the Domain of New York, closed.
Oh, yeah.